You gotta understand, Kanan, that how people see you now is how they're gonna see you forever.
How you want people to see you, Kanan?
I want them to see me as me, not who my mother is.
I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. BlackTree
Jalen Coleman, BlackTree TV. Awesome. Fellas, how you feeling?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Awesome. Excited to be here talking to you two. Big fan of the show. Been watching all 4 seasons. Really enjoying everything that I've been seeing so far. Sascha, I know you've obviously probably taken MeKai under your wing. I'm sure you've taught him a lot of amazing things over the years. I'm curious, has he taught you anything in that course of time?
I mean, I think he's probably taught me more than I've taught him, frankly.
Gotcha.
This was the first show I've ever created. First show I've ever run. I mean, I created as well. So, I think for me, what MeKai has taught me, frankly, is really to trust the actors, because what MeKai has done, and all the actors on this show have done, is taken this material and made it so much better. I mean, look, words on a page are super meaningful and they get you part of the way there, but what really gets you there are the performances, the things that you see, the rest of the audience sees. So, he's definitely taught me that, a great performance can take a mediocre script and turn it into something special. And I just, it's been, I also consider MeKai to be like a great friend, so, we have a relationship outside of what we do. We both have our own lives, and like everyone else's lives, our lives are complicated. So I think he's, I think there's personal stuff I think that he's taught me, right. And so, yeah, man, it's been an incredible 4 years in that regard, and we were forced to really work in close quarters for the first, 2.5 seasons because of COVID.
Right. Yeah.
And especially seasons 1 and 2, like it was just us.
Okay.
And, we were sort of in New York when you couldn't go out and you couldn't really socialize with anybody else. So the only people that you had were the people you worked with.
Right.
And I think that really sort of forced us together in a way, in good ways.
Nice.
And so it was a real intense experience, but I think, it's one that I'll keep with me, for the rest of my life.
Be real careful with snaps and pop, Kanan. They get to where they are without dropping a whole lot of bodies behind.
Oh, like how you got the way you are?
I can say the same to you. You decided to do Ronnie on your own.
You decided to do what you did.
I saw an opportunity to solve a problem in the moment, and I took it. That's all I did.
That problem was my father.
It was the right thing to do.
You even know the difference between right and wrong?
I know the difference between life and death. And I know the only reason you're still breathing right now is because of the calls that I've made. You alive because of me. Now, you may not like my decisions, but you love the results. Look, I ain't forcing you to work for me. You want out, just give me the word and you can go. Exactly. You ain't saying shit because ain't shit to say. You're making more with me than you ever did because I'm getting you more work at a better price. Our business is good, Kenny. And it can get even better. I mean, this is what we always talked about, you and me. It's one thing not to be able to trust my son. I mean, I can almost live with that. But I have to be able to trust my business partners.
And for you, MeKai, how has it's again, we're 4 seasons in. How has it been dealing with like the fame and the exposure of being the lead in this show?
I take that as another day at the office, truthfully. I mean, I think my concern was actually making sure I gave a good product. I like being good at shit I do. So for me, it was more so about making sure I execute essentially the position I had been given. You know what I mean? I wanted to make sure that people that were fans of the series and of this universe before were still captivated and still had their cross threads the original world. But I also wanted to create a new lane for people to come into this world and, not just from the lens of our show, but just experience this entire world for what it is, this entire culture for what it is. Yeah, man, that's been the ride for me, man. I've loved every second of it. I've loved getting to learn under Sascha. I've loved getting to work and just be around, this sort of space, this sort of thing. Like you said, COVID was a real unprecedented time for, I think, a lot of the world. And especially during this show, we've gone through pandemics, we've gone through writer strikes, we've gone through personal tragedies. So I think also having that sort of community and family that I've built on this project, it also eases a bit of the pressure or the, whatever you might feel from being in that sort of spotlight. But it's been real chill, man. I've loved it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of the season. I already saw the first 2 episodes. I thought they were great, and excited to see other aspects of your career. So, pleasure talking to both of you, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks so much, Jalen. Good meeting you, man. Be well.
Likewise.